Hi everyone, it's Cait Hudson with Coldwell Banker. I realize I talk a lot about giving tips and tricks to buyers, and so I thought I would change it up and talk about sellers and some tips to sellers because I do work with sellers as well. My first thing I want to talk about is having a home inspection done before you put your house on the market. This is a good idea for sellers because it will kind of tell you where your house stands and then also allow you to fix some of the small things that need to be done, and then also so that when a buyer comes in and you've already had a home inspection done, you're not going to be surprised by anything. Kind of on the same token, you definitely want to make your house as presentable as possible. So fresh paint, maybe change out the doorknobs or change, the knobs in the kitchen. Anything that kind of spruces up your house, you don't want to skimp on because these are not costly items or things that are done to your house, but they bring a big return. Another thing I want to talk about is not withholding information from the buyers. So if you know that there is a leak in your kitchen under your sink, you definitely want to disclose this. Not only is it because it's illegal if you don't disclose it, you don't want to get into, a lawsuit or further mess. So definitely disclose it because we know that buyers are going to do their due diligence and are going to do as many inspections as they can to make sure that the property that they're buying is inspected and they know what they're getting when they're buying it. Another thing that I want to recommend and that I highly recommend is getting and choosing the right realtor. We know there's so many realtors out here that you can choose from, but just make sure the one that you're getting is local and you're doing your research because this realtor is going to give you information on pricing your property. And we all know that pricing your property is huge in having it sell quickly and for a good price. So make sure your realtor is giving you a market analysis of the property, knows the area, and knows the ins and outs of your property so that you can get the most for your money. There are a lot of other tips and tricks that I could talk about for sellers, and I probably will. One of the things I do want to mention is having your house staged or not staged. And I will do a video, I think next week, on the pros and cons of staging your house for sellers because I think it's a really helpful it would be a really helpful video, and I keep getting questions on staging. But for now, those are the tips and tricks to start off with for sellers. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have any questions, comments, or disagreements, please feel free to email me at cait.hudson@camoves.com. Thanks, guys.